much. Although, funny enough, I guess it falls with the range of the bows, but I do always like the idea. Of a good ranger too. But my ranger is a lot different than the usual ranger style. Oh, he was just running away. Are we leaving? I think we can go back to, Oh, we can't travel. Oh. Still technically in combat. Here we go. Now we can travel. Let's go find out about the warden situation. We're going to want to take Black Wall for that. I don't know. As it gets closer to release, they'll drop the trophies, and then I'll be able to get a better idea, I feel like.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've had enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
They did at least the achievements. Oh, they're already out? A lot of secret ones? Okay. Well, I'm curious if they have anything, I just forgot to put the Konami code in it. Yeah.
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Now, why am I not a candidate?
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because you're a man, first and foremost.
Oh.
If they name you a candidate, they may as well join the Tevinter Imperium.
Okay, makes
Truly,
sense.
Though, I imagine it's because they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
Stream go down? Eh? Twitch doing twitchy things? Well, I know we're on an ad break right now. Well, it says we're on an ad break, so I don't think the stream went down. Chat might have went down for a moment, though. I confuse it. Okay, so they are out? Oh, I'm curious of something now. Okay. I don't know. Be evil. You can't be evil in the Veilguard. But BioWare games haven't been able to be. Well, obviously there'll be some choices because we're going to have the 3 choices in the beginning, so that's going to be it. So yeah, I think there obviously is going to be when it comes down to it.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars. This cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
Alright, so do better.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
What would you change?
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent.
Oh, okay, I'm liking
We
it.
must be vigilant,
Yeah.
but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no.
Yes.
That is what I would change.
Ooh, I like it.
Your determination is admirable.
Some men would call it an unattractive trait.
I'm not those men.
I got a smile out of her.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can. for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
I'd say she becomes the... Yeah, I think she takes it. Why do I have a quest in here? Who wants something? Who's looking for something?
He wants what? I don't know. Oh, my maker, you cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral?
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Negotiate a deal for weapon plans, operation available. Okay.
Nothing? Unfortunately.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. It was basically just getting the weapons deal thing. Alright. Oh, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Board mate, excuse me. Coming through. Let's go talk to Sarah and Iron Bull. See what they're up to. Not to mention we could probably get the Iron Bull.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn. That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean? Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect. You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us? I know, right?
Yeah, one does not simply say no to a drink from Iron Bull when he puts it down in front of you.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi. Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way? Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me. It's a shame we had to kill the dragon. Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Yep. We're gonna get sloshed with the bull.
Nice. To dragons. The building order out of chaos. Even if it means killing some dragons along the way. Even if, especially if.
I'll wake up with that headache. Oh, what the hell did Iron Bull make me drink? Let's see, is there anything else we could talk to him about?
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
Yeah, I agree on that end.
I hate politics. You've got a crappy job then, boss. You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
Okay. More drinking? Hell yeah.
So how did you get the name Iron Bull? I picked it. We don't have names under the Qun. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
I really should have him hanging around me more.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Orlais, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Kunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight. Or kill you.
Okay, then.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Qun. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Val Royeaux has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Val Royeaux. People are just people.
It's true.
I heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one.
That sounds different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads.
Oh, I forgot how good he is. Are we still streaming? We had like a small thing going there. Hold on, let me just double check this. Okay, so it did go down. Because now it's saying it's only been 20 minutes. Alright, so it did drop for a moment. Yeah, something must have happened.
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
That must have been a good day for you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Qunari conquered Orlais or Eldon?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird. They'd all end up dead. Or worse. They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
The word Qunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Qunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss. Man, those serving girls are frisky.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company?
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Just hanging out with Iron Bull. It's good times.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
I can think of worse places to go with Crimicius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Who are the others?
A lot of the Chargers went looking off for stronger drinks. Let's see, who's left? We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Oh, let's get everybody's story.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Qunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
So how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
Just,
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
No man can beat the Chargers, 'cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
nice. Everybody breaking into a song.
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
All right, Bull. We'll go fight some people later. Oh, right, Sarah. Should be in her little home down here, I believe.
Of course. Very well. She looked
It's just what I
in
heard.
the garden.
Count yourself
Was it
I
upstairs?
wish to be considered a rival and thereby worthy of attention.
It was worse than staring down a Templar.
A Templar, please. Picture their thoughts like a
Oh, Cole's up here, too.
around in their
We're gonna see if we can get all their side
What are you
quests
doing?
and stuff like that.
listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry, 5 more minutes, my fault.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Can you do something for her?
Yes. It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute. You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live. It wasn't your fault. Better.
She doesn't blame herself anymore?
Not as much. It was bouncing around inside her, closing up into a ball of wrong. Now it's open. She'll get it out.
Well done.
Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped. That's what matters.
Okay. Why am I all the way down here now? Oh, some down here. Black walls over here. Let's go see what's going on then.
This is just... It's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things. The Grey Wardens are huge and important. You're part of that.
True, but without a blight on the horizon, everything the Wardens do feels like waiting. This, the Inquisition, is what matters now. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
What is this Grand Tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
It was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
I think it turned out.
You're here now. A Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with. Heard you found something that had to do with Wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Yeah, about that. We'll take care of that.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Yeah, we do still have to do those. Ooh, I gotta start cooking up some dinner. 11 o'clock already. It's been crazy at it. Because I love this game!
To know this I imagine it filled with enemies and rose petals. Inquisitor.
Hello, Chancellor. Leon. Let's see, where's Sarah? There's in here, I believe.
One for the Empress, for Gaspar, Briala, the Duchess, and Coryphaeus, right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there, What's it matter, right? So long as there's a butt for the throne. A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. Want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
Hmm.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
She has a point. This game has so much you've forgotten. Yeah, I know. You and me both.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up, so I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through?
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Okay.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere. You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
I do want them at their best.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Oh, all right.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go. Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with. Give your soldiers a laugh. What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
I love that. We're pranking everybody.
Right. Little Lady Prissy Pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes!
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
Oh, the old classic bucket.
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
Oh god, Liliana.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Nothing to worry about, Solus. It's just me and Sarah.
Well, all right then.
Ah, what fun is that? Let's go.
Oh. Telling Solus it's all good.
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. Let's see if she has anything else.
So we're attacking wardens now. That's pissing great.
Special. Oh. Okay.
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
Oh, okay. That's what we just tell her to get out. And if you're interested, she's going to tell you she's interested in women. So we can't do that.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
Suppose. Does it matter?
Shouldn't it?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it?
Bards are assassins in this world? And singers? I'm on to you. I'm on to you, assassin. I know now. I know your secrets. Ooh, she got a knife. Gotta run! Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit you, Chevrolet. Oh yeah, this game has a ton. I mean, it's a big RPG. It's so much. Oh. We demand justice! But first, we demand a bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We'll have to get up in a few moments, though, because I do have some food. Heat it up. Alright, let's make our new decision here. Order a march to Vershel. I think they found the mayor. We're making that choice for them.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Let's see. Well, he does have a chance to prove it.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Oh, that's a hard choice. We could lock him up for good. We can exile him. Yeah. I feel like exile. Or we give him a clean death. I think we give him a clean death, honestly. He did murder the entire town by flooding them. The barbarians were one thing. We sent them out with weapons and exiled them, and they were like, yeah, sure, sounds good.
War forces terrible choices on us, but justice demands its due. Gregory Dedrick, I sentence you to a swift death.
The day has come at last. Maker, forgive my sins.
This is a swift death? Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh. Did say off with a head at some point. Choices had to been made.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Fuck.
I tracked the wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Okay. Let's get in there and do this. It's Adamant Fortress. Alright, first let's see what's going on over here in Ferelden. I know we got some things done. No. Ooh, we can make a Templar shield now.
The order was sent?
This morning.
Memorial for Haven. Yeah.
To work?
To work. Ole!
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her saddles. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
Oh.
That is the good news.
Okay.
And the bad news?
Erimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons?
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Oh boy. Here lies the abyss. Okay. Definitely taking Blackwall with us. Someone against demons is going to be good. Dorian. Sounds good. Oh, that's a start. Oh. I'm like a rock to the head. Oh, look at me walking up with the Templar. Oh. Oh, I can't do this right now because of we're in the middle of a battle. Okay. Oh. No, please.
Pull back! They're through!
All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
We could do that. Okay, now I should be able to go in here. Good. That's all I had to do. But I do want to check Blackwall's weapons and whatnot. Okay. That'll work. What armor? Yeah, there we go. Give him the Battlemaster coat. The Griffin helmet, keep that. That's good. Varric. Oh wait, I have a challenge ring already. We'll do palm strike. All right, perfect. Nice. Some loot. All who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. Demons! Oh gods, I remember playing this on the hardest difficulty. Oh man, that was a thing.
Keep your distance! The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens. You fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Nice. I'm gonna save the Wardens.
I had hoped some of the Wardens would listen to reason.
We gotta get up to those ramparts. I can't get to the ramparts from here. Not going up that way anytime soon. I think there is a way. Yeah, okay. Oh, find a way to the battle. Okay, yeah, we were going the right way. Got the green fires out there and everything. Oh man, so good. The siege points. We could do that. We can absolutely do that. Oh.
Clear the area around the ladder. We're clear.
Soldiers are dying by the other ladders, though.
So we're heading up to the other ladders. Oh!
You can press on ahead, Your Worship. There's mark for the rest of our forces.
Hold on here. That's the optional one, right? Yeah, okay. And then the other one's going to be down here. Okay, yeah.
For the Inquisition!
Ooh, that's a biggin'. That's a biggin'. Nice.
We need to help our soldiers up the ladder.
Oh. Laughed. How about this? Oh. Nice, the Scots is on our side.
They can come up safely now. I suggest we keep moving. Soldiers get tired, the demons not so much.
Yeah, Dorian has it right on that end. Alright. But loot first. I mean, I know it's a battle, but loot. Who goblin's gonna loot? Hi, Hawk.
Stop as many of them as I could.
Our forces are taking heavy losses against the demons, but we will hold. Warning commander is ahead. Scouts say
The wardens have stood against us. Make a willing, we may be able to reason with Corel.
Commander Cox will hold their forces as long as possible.
I'm going in. I'll hopefully get Corel to be on our side. You absolute goblin. I am, thank you.
Wardens!
Or
We are
dragon, I
betrayed
guess.
by
Dragon
the very
horde.
world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty.
Okay, in Veilguard, I say we just literally just burn Tevinter completely down to the ground.
I came to save people from the blight.
And so you shall, child.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
ritual! You're doing exactly what Eramund wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Oh gods, what are you doing?
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
I'm a special. All Grey Wardens will be hostile. They will not help fight the demon army. Oh, he was a special then. Think of the Grey Warden's legacy. Blackwall, talk to them. Ooh, some wardens may say reason innocent. Wardens may be spared. I spared wardens before. Yeah, Blackwall.
Blackwall, can you talk some sense into them?
You don't know me, but you may have heard my name. Like you, I've given my life to the Grey Wardens. The first time I put on this armor, I felt like I belonged. Like I was part of something honorable. Something with a purpose. I know how good that feels. How safe. But fighting and dying here today won't stop the Blight. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there. His master is the living embodiment of its corruption.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Yo! That's when you stab in the back, you're out right now. Yes! That's the way you do it.
Clarel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh god, he's down. Oh. God, these rogues, I swear they die so quickly. slammed by the dragon. Oh, she's not down there. Only an evil dragon will be fine. Come on, you mother. Hey, you better fly out of there. Oh, ow, 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 oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, you pissed?
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Oh. Oh, that looked like that hurt.
You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Oh! Oh, I forgot about that. She's still alive. Oh, semi.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, gods, I remember this. Giant spider. Oh, demon spider coming. I remember I have a video that's a boss fight video for me fighting this thing. Got a ton of views, too. I hated every minute of it. Oh. Well, we're in the Fade. Oh, nothing better than sending a Templar into the Fade.
Where are we? We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. But I'm stuck. I can't... Why can't I? This place is wrong. I made myself forget when I made myself real. But I know it wasn't like this.
It's not how I remember the Fade either.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't remember what it was like the last time I was here. Right now, I'm more concerned with getting out safely.
That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Well, it's better than staying here.
Beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There, let's go.
Forgot you got sent to the Fade. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be cool. But first, food is...
Wrong. Wringing me out. Raw, right and rigid. I can't relax. Can't release.
Like, look at how good this game still looks. 10 years! The hell's happened? Take this, and then take some of the newer games that have come out these last few years. What the hell has happened? Keep in mind, not all of them, but there's definitely a few that have been very disappointing, and when you look, you're like, the hell happened? I mean, I think this looks better than the new one. All depends. I mean, we'll see what the new one ends up looking like. I don't like the art design of the new one, but I'm going to let that slide. It's just very too glowy for me. But we'll see. It all depends on what the environments end up looking like and stuff like that. Red lyrium here in the Fade. Fun times. I don't know. I think the new one's going to do well, to be honest. I don't think it's going to do bad. Like I said, they'd have to really F it up for it to be bad, especially for Dragon Age fans. Gonna grab this crystal, thank you. Damn spirits.
Let's look around.
Oh, yeah, we have to find the fears of the dreamers. That's right. That's right, we can walk out of here with some bonuses.
That looks odd.
That looks odd? Yeah, well, just a little. It's only an upside down thing.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
I don't trust that.
What are you, a spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can I kill it?
How do we hurt it?
We should likely focus on escaping the Fade first.
You hurt it by escaping the Fade and leading your people against Corypheus.
That wasn't what I meant.
I know. But for now, it is the best answer I can give you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Why my memory's trying to kill me? What's that all about?
are you doing this? You, of all people!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Oh, Corypheus' voice is so good.
What's going on here?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
Boom.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So this is what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not,
it's true.
then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Do you think that was truly the Divine?
Well, I have no idea. If its spirit is not acting like one, no demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
And the Nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
It's nothing like me. I make people forget to help them. It eats their fears. I don't know if I could do that, but I don't. I don't want to. That's not me.
No, we definitely don't want you doing that, Cole. I don't want you eating people's fears. That's not a good thing. Drakestone, nice.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger? What fool filled your mind with such drivel? only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
Oh, that voice is so good.
I expected worse.
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
Pity.
What is that? Ah. Nasty looking machine. Hey, Lawful. What's going on, brother? Hold on a second. Not too much. It's the last day of vacation. Oh, what have you been doing for vacation? I know you were on vacation.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
Ah, yes, nothing like some fade spiders. Ugh. Let's just bring it back all too many memories.
What's that?
Use 3 more. 3 weeks. Jesus.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall, there's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
Oh, you went camping? Nice. Hope it was a good time. Oh, I'm hurt.
Are you afraid, Cole? I can help you forget. Just like you help other people. We're so very much alike, you and I.
No.
Oh, Corythius' voice is so good. 3 weeks is like the actual minimal. Think our holiday system's a bit different. Yeah, your holiday systems are a bit different. I would kill for your holiday systems. Europe has always had some much more laxed work like environment and things like that.
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
I love that he's trying to get into everybody's head. Oh.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family died knowing it.
Of course, a fear would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
Small fears. Too small to shape the Fade themselves. Clinging to the nightmare. Feeding on the bits it leaves behind.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
They want your fear, so they look how you feel.
Oh, good. It knew me right off the bat. Even side roll in Vikings? Yoel of Londor and Dark Souls 3. Oh, really? I'm trying to figure out who that is now.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
David Stern? I'll have to look that up. What was he in Vikings? Or who was he in Vikings? Yep, that would be what they are. They're demons.
Keep running!
You gotta go get the fear thing for this. All the fears he's just seeping on in here. What's his fear? He was in season 6 a side role. Oh, maybe that might have been the one I went and won. Ah!
That's how I escaped.
The demon! Keep running! Ah!
I like how they knew. They're like, oh, spiders, worst fear.
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade. It was the Divine behind me. And then you... she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
I think they have.
Innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus,
well,
the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
The blood sings softly. It never stops, and then it's all they hear. We can't let them hurt more people.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, speaking of which.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up.
I'm with you.
I think that both of them are like, all right, okay, yeah. Put away our sides. We got spiders. I mean, okay, so let's think about it. Back in the days of yore,
Whatever she is our way out of here.
prehistoric days say that there were spiders the size of, like, you know, Winnebagos. So, I mean, yeah, I think we've had fear of spiders for a long time as humans.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we'll end this wretched beast.
Burn them all. Yeah. My Kratos look is complete. Yep. Spiders are quite useful creatures, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Oh no, I completely understand that. They're very useful creatures. Just nightmares for certain people like myself. I will never say that spiders are not useful and not needed in this world. I just wish for something that was useful and needed in this world that could have looked a little less frightening. There's a lot of other creatures that are useful and needed in this world, and they don't look as intimidating or scary.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
You just tipped your hand. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it with fire!
They still remember when they were higher, before it woke up and everything fell.
Little spiders are okay, but if they're bigger and your fingertips, then it's a nope. Well, you know the funniest thing about that is that the little spiders are actually the most deadliest. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. There's some bigger spiders that are definitely deadly and poison and everything like that. But the little ones actually are the most, like, they're the most dangerous when you look at the things. Not the ones you have. So it's the bigger ones that you have that are the nastiest.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
Wait. Is this the way to the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I do want to go back up that way then. There's no dangerous spiders in Finland at all? I'm moving to Finland. Set me up with a home up there. I'm on my way. What do I have to worry about? What okay, what's up in Finland then? That's the worrying thing. There's got to be something. I don't think like the snow and the rain. Yeah. Normally not. That's a big one.
Vast, but that's a big one.
It feeds on our fear.
That's what I just said.
Go hungry tonight.
You won't hurt my friends.
Look, we're using fear against it. It's a nug. Alright, hold on. Get out of the way! Can you? Please! Middle. Oh. Oh, I knew I should have run with that one. I didn't do it. Bears, you guess? That's a rare thing even over there. You do get a lot of vipers. Vipers? Really? That would be something I would think with the rain and the snow that they wouldn't want nothing to do with. More fear to find. I found it! Found the fear. Yeah, there's webbing. I'm looking. I'm curious. I'm gonna have to go back to that boss fight video that's on YouTube. I'm really curious what class I was playing. There's a big one coming down here. God, I remember doing all this in the hardest difficulty. It was a thing, to say the least. Escape the fear! Scholar? Okay, we need to find the thing. The long-legged ones? Oh, I'll get a spider for you in a moment. Don't worry about that. Those are nothing compared to what we're going to see in a moment. Nothing, I tell you, nothing! Would you kindly? Completely forgot this part of the game too. I remembered it when I got back in and I was like, oh, right. Especially when we end. I forgot the fact that we go to the Fade though. But then as soon as I got there, it all clicked in my head and I went, oh. Yeah. Yeah, I remember what we're about to fight. Oh boy. Because on top of the what do you call it? On top of the streams back in the day, I also made YouTube videos on top of a few things as well. And a couple of them were like, well, not even a couple of them, but like a lot of the Dragon words, the Dragon Age ones did very, very well. And this boss fight in particular, I remember getting a lot of views and stuff like that. So then it all kicked back into my head and I went, oh, right. So as soon as we entered here, I was like, oh, yeah. I remember what this is now. Naked light woman, show me the way. Naked light woman, don't worry what they say.
Slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Naked light woman, have no fear. Naked light woman, that's a giant spider over there.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
Ah!
You will die in agony.
I've heard that before. How many times a villain has said that to me?
You cannot stand against me.
How many times an enemy said that to me too? At least the big one's gone. Yeah, new fear unlocked. Giant spider. I could have sworn I think we do fight that though. But that might be later. Kill it! Kill it! The Holy Paladin! See you destroyed!
I grow fat on your fear.
Where is it? Oh, there.
Stay strong!
Oh, great. It's bringing the small ones in now. Oh, lovely. What's that?
You are nothing.
Now think of this fight and playing this in the hardest difficulty. Oh, it was a blast. I remember it oh too well. Not over yet. There's also Cthulhu Spider.
We need to clear a path. Go. I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, the choice. The choice. I forget if they live or not, because he says most will likely die. It says will die, it says will likely die. Varric will never let me hear the end of this, but... We have Blackwall. He could lead. He could lead the Lordans. But Hawk's faced Corypheus before too. Yeah, he'll stay.
Hawk! Say goodbye to Varric for me.
Wait, did I pick the wrong one? Oh, I did.
Always the Maker
He lasted like 3 hits. Oh, I'm out. I picked the wrong one. I thought I was picking him to survive. Oh. We need to rebuild the Wardens. I have them on our side anyway.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
Once they understand what really happened,
they will be terrified. Let them have the stories.
Inquisitor, The Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clorel's tragic mistake. We've seen no sign of Hawk since the ledge collapsed, Inquisitor. We assumed he was with you.
He died a hero.
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus. He gave his life not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
Grey Wardens help the Inquisition. May be vulnerable to corruption. Breakthrough.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
But they hurt people.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, Your Worship. We will not fail you.
Maker watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
Actually, I wonder if I can go. Did that get saved? I wonder if I can go back. In a role-playing perspective, I just realized I don't know if I would have done that with the Wardens. If I can go back, we'll see what my
Stroud
redo.
send me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Hawk, and to the Divine.
Yes. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he's close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update.
Bum, 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 bum.
What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
that does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm curious. Let me see. Oh, 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 it does have an autosave. Okay, we're saving Hawk and we're getting rid of the Wardens then. Screw that corruption shit. No Paladin's taking that corruption with them. Save Hawk! Hey, how far are we in now? Oh, we gotta. Oh, we're at the fight. Oh, that's not that bad. Except I gotta see that thing again. Whoa.
Please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
I went with my biasness because I love the Grey Wardens. I love everything about them in the lore. But I have to think more of a role-playing perspective in this playthrough.
You are nothing.
You pointed us to say we are nothing. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Oh, that does work. Nice.
You will die in agony.
I will destroy your spiders. Where's he at? Bring it on, freaky man. What the? That's right, Cole. You tell him. Get them big hits. Oh, I went over them.
You cannot stand against me.
I beg to differ.
Hurry!
Kick it! Kick it!
I grow fat on your fear.
That's right. Die, creature, die! And then here comes Big Jojo. Oh, yeah.
We need to clear a path.
That's a nightmare I'd never like to see.
Go. I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job.
Corypheus is mine.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Stroud. Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
And he's got the sword and shield. He can stand around a little bit. Okay, or he'll die. Just that quickly. I thought we would give him a little more of it. Good. Oh, and someone called me Walter White today with a headband, with a belt on my head. I was like, "Who does Walter White do with the belt on his head?" I'm like, "Well," I hit him up and lit him. It was like, "That's a good one."
Nightmare to control them, the mages are free.
Not as good as the old days, though.
Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
I remember a classic quote that basically said, "It looks like some barbarian woman threw a thong on your head in the fits of a lust or something like that." Like, there you go.
They need something to believe in.
They do indeed.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clorel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
Now, he died, the hero.
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow against the servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
So, let's see. Okay. In the RPG side of things, so we definitely, in the RP side of things, we would have saved Hawk, without a doubt. I think the Wardens are more harm than they are. But we did rebuild the Templars as well, too. However, they're not joining the Inquisition, they're just helping. No, we tell them to get out of Orlais.
You leave. The unfortunate truth is that you're still vulnerable to Corypheus. Without Stroud to guide you, leaving the Wardens unchecked is a risk I'm not willing to take. By the authority of the Inquisition, you are banished from southern Thedas.
No. Bit dramatic, if you ask me.
Hawk will oversee your return to the Warden Fortress at Weishaupt.
Yes, your worship.
Your worship, I would stay, if you allow it, and continue our fight.
Of course. I have never doubted your loyalty, Blackwall.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
It's a tough choice to make if you want the Wardens to be with you, but the fact that they still can be corrupted easily. That's where you've got to make that choice. Let's see what Liliana says now about
Volk
this.
sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. The Grey Wardens are gone as well. Adamant Fortress has been sealed. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine.
Yes. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he's close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
that does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Yeah, the wardens were too much of a liability. All right, we're gonna save it here. And I'm gonna call it. Because it's about that time. It's about 1 o'clock, and I gotta go to work in about an hour and a half or so. So I'm gonna go chill until then. But I will be back on Thursday with more. We'll do a bunch of probably some side stuff for next Thursday, or for Thursday and stuff like that. And we'll do a bunch of quests and things. Well, so we've got a lot of little things to do and stuff still. We've got 9 streams left until Veilguard comes out, so we're gonna put as much as we can into this, and then hopefully finish it up on the last day. If not, maybe before that. We'll see what happens. But either way, have yourselves a good one. Have a great rest of the night or morning, whatever time it may be. And I will see you guys and gals on Thursday. Until then, be safe, be just, and as always, take care.